Live from Bayfront Park, AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Salt Lake Bees going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Chihuahuas.
First pitch moments away. And towing the slab, number 86. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Ready to go now. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Forrest Wall. And we're underway here this afternoon. This one is labeled. And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Digging in for the Bees, Cash Broom. That's in there. 0-1. Runner edging away at second base. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now here's the 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Ball one.
What a take with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Called out on strikes. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Woody Clemente. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that one hammered. Back there. And off the batter's eye in dead center for a home run. What a shot. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 1 down. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Jared Young. And that one fouled off.
Ball one. 1-1.
Inside corner, that's called a strike.
1 ball.
Still just 1
2
out
strikes.
here in the inning. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout.
That is it.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Tommy Troy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And fires in a heater at 95. Two outs, bases empty. Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Jordan Wicks. With
Leading
5
up,
pitches in the
well,
arsenal, he's got
Chihuahuas.
a lot of ways to
Designated
approach
hitter,
each
number
hitter in this
19.
lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time
Inside,
guessing
ball
what's
1.
coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. He swings and fouls one off. This pitch popped up. Clemente. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Daz.
Daz Cameron digs in now. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. One out and the base is empty. Next one's fouled back. Here it comes. That one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quickly.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Matthew Batten. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Ball one there. Great job to see change up out of the hand and lay off it. Fly ball left field. Cole should have this one. And the inning is over. We head to the second. The Bees have the lead, 2-0. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Top half of the second from El Paso. Breaking ball inside. Cole measures 5'10", the number 6 hitter in today's lineup. And while he's usually in right, today gets the start in left.
Aye.
Out towards left center. There's one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kevin
Parada will hit next.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fly ball, right field. Williams moving under it. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Shengping Chen. Fouled off left side.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Puts this one in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but in foul ground. Fights it off, we'll see another. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. And that keeps the inning alive. Digging in for the Bees. Tyson Gonzalez collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Close, doesn't get the call.
Ball one, no strikes.
Slider clips the zone. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Bash down the right side, but foul. 1-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 1-2 offering. And misses inside. Throw over to the bag. Chen back in on a dive. Here comes the 2-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. 2-2, and the pitch. In the air to the right. And that's that. One runner left aboard, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Nick York.
Nick York.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. Young on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
And here is Kevin Biggio.
That's a ball. Ball, that's too high.
That one to first. Clemente takes it to first for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Carson Taylor.
Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Carson Taylor. 2 hits in last night's game. And that misses
outside.
away. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Late swing, fouled it off.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Collects it. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Bees lead it 2-0. We move on to the third inning. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Forrest Wall.
27, Forrest Wall.
1-1.
And there's a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the
0-2
calls
the
on
count.
those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Next
That's a
one
ball.
misses, and that's ball one. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Runner on base to start the inning. He was all over that one. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now up Cash, Broom. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there.
Foul.
Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 0-2, rocks and fires. It's
One
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to third base. Batten fires to second for
Out.
one. To first.
He's out.
Double play. Nicely done. That play looked
Now
smooth
batting,
and simple,
the
but
first
it's
baseman,
anything
Woody.
but. Credit to them for an
Play.
outstanding double play. So up next, Woody Clemente. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey! Ball one.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the third. As we go to the last of
Leading
the
up
third,
for
coming
the
up to the dish for El
Chihuahuas,
Paso,
the
Cole Young.
shortstop, Cole Young.
There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Daniuris de la Cruz.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, and one, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw there, safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the back end of the third inning. Up the middle, Broom. In plenty of time to first.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Dante.
So digging in, Dante Williams went deep in last night's ball game.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
Nope,
that
that's a ball.
just misses. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. 1-2 offering. Battling here, fouls it away. And now the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Runner on at third, one away. Misses inside, and it's 3-2. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. The 3-2 pitch. Line, and that's a base knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Snap throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. And a base hit right there. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Back-to-back base hits. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So up next, Daz Cameron. Struck out swinging the first time. Runner on the go. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Bottom of the zone, called strike. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. And here's the 0-2. In the air on the infield. Parada drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. Matthew Batten getting ready to hit. Looking for better results than last night. An 0-for-4 line in the loss. Swing, ground ball out to short. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the fourth, Jared Young. That one finds the corner. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. So digging in, Tommy Troy struck out swinging in the first AB.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a drive. It's off the wall. Here's the throw. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Sammy Kolkol. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Up and in. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Gets a piece, stays alive. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Runner at second with nobody out. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Fly ball to left, down the line. That will drop foul. Got the batter swinging for the K. Didn't make it easy on the pitcher, but they still get the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada.
Kevin Parada.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Rolls away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run in the inning so far. Top half of the 4th.
Ball, that's low.
And there's a strike. Pitch in the dirt. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Shengping Chen. Now at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 now. Line drive, and it's caught.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Tyson Gonzalez.
Next up for the Bees, Tyson Gonzalez. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across. Welcome back. The Chihuahuas at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, Nick. York.
Hey.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for two. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And now, Cavan Biggio grounded out the first time up. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1 now.
Ball.
York stands at second, nobody out. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Carson Taylor rolled out to second in the first AB.
Taylor.
One 0.
One and 0. Here's the pitch. Foul ball there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. And now the shortstop, Cole Young. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
That's a ball.
Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB.
Ball 2.
Good job to let the low one go there. 2-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Got him. 2 gone now. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Daneuris de la Cruz. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around.
Aye. One and 1.
Way inside. Not getting over aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tying run is at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. just off the outside edge. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. First and second, 2 down. Foul will see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long
Now
at-bat.
batting, the right
Stepping
fielder,
in, Dante Williams. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. There's a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. So the base is all loaded up now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. We head back to the top of the order, and now Nacho Alvarez Jr. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ground ball to third. Chen. Over to first.
He's out.
With room to spare, and that's the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We've played 4 full. All tied up. We're in the top half
Leading
of the
off
5th.
for
Digging in
Salt
for
Lake,
the
center
Bees,
fielder,
Forrest
number
Wall.
27, Forrest Wall.
Hey! Ball, that's just out.
In the air to center, Cameron. And there's 1 down. So up next,
Now
Cash
batting,
Broom.
second baseman, Cash Broom.
Sliced hard, but foul. Broom goes 5'11", 215 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Nope.
We're in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Sliced down the right side. One and 2, here's the pitch. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3 and 2. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Woody Clemente.
Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Woody Clemente. Already a homer for him in this one. And the slider just misses.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that's in there at the knees. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just missed. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Number 86 departs. Righty reliever out of the pen, Prelander Baroa. Plenty of game left as the starter didn't last all that long. Coming in from the bullpen, he knows his team is counting on him to eat some innings and put them in a position to stay in this game. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And that will retire the side. They strand 1. Halfway home, tied at 3. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Chihuahuas, Daz Cameron.
For the Chihuahuas, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
That one fouled off. Foul ball there. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. This one to third. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the
third
fifth.
Baseman, Matthew Batten.
Now the third baseman, Matthew Batten. Now a check swing, held up, no appeal here. Fastball in for a strike. And foul ball. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick York. Oh, what a great play. And they get the out. Offense held in check here. 5 innings down, all tied up at 3. Top of the 6th inning. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Tommy Troy. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Foster appears to be getting loose. Zuber also getting ready. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Slider misses away.
Two the count.
That one skips in the dirt. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Next up for the Bees, Sammy Kolkol.
Sammy Kolkol.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ground ball left side. And it kicks off the base. They get the out, even with the ricochet.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Parada.
Kevin Parada, the next to hit.
Aye.
Here's a grounder
Nope,
right
that's foul.
side, and it's just foul. That was close. Just
Oh, one.
off the outside corner. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 down now,
batting,
and here at the
third
plate,
baseman,
Shengping Chen.
Shengping Chen.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
Man at second with 2 down. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. One-two pitch. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. The Bees with the go-ahead run standing at second.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, that got the
Perfect.
batter pretty flush. And now it's runners at first and second. Tyson Gonzalez
number
digs in
15.
now. 3-pitch
Designated
strikeout
hitter,
in the last
Tyson
AB. Will definitely want to do better this
Gonzalez.
time.
Hey. 0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball one.
Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. To the right side. Play made. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 5, 6, 7 slots due up.
Now pitching for
Back now
Salt
for the
Lake.
bottom of the 6th, and there's
Number
a new pitcher
46.
on the mound, Jeff Criswell.
Jeff
Second appearance of the season.
Criswell.
Coming up to the dish for El
Leading
Paso,
up
Kevin
for El
Biggio.
Paso, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Ball, that's outside.
Movement in the bullpen. Michael Kopech up and throwing. Gowdy getting cranked up as well.
That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
And fires in a heater at 95. Fouled off to the right. The 2-2. On the ground to
Foul ball.
first, and it goes just foul. Set down on strikes. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Stepping to the plate for
Now
El
batting,
Paso,
the
Carson
first
Taylor.
baseman, Carson Taylor.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 out and the
ball,
base is empty.
2 strikes.
In the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
That
3 and 2.
just misses. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. This next at bat looms very large. Young in the box now takes strike 1. This one is in there, and that's strike 2. That one misses inside.
Two the count.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Two now. That one is foul. We'll see another. Go ahead run at second. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Set down looking. Frozen with a backdoor slider turned into a pair of shoes. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Chihuahuas de la Cruz.
De la Cruz.
1-0.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
2 balls,
Textbook
2 strikes.
pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Full count now. Dante Williams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up. Chen drifting towards this one. And that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. 7th inning up next. We go to the top
Leading
of the
off
7th,
for
and now
Lake,
the center fielder, Forrest
number
Wall.
27, Forrest Wall.
And that's
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge.
Ball.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Fights it off. We'll see another. Another full count pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got him. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh.
Now back.
Cash Brew will hit next.
Cash
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing
0-1's the
or
count.
take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. All tied up here in the top half of the seventh. Swing and a high fly to left. Racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Woody Clemente.
And here's the first baseman, Woody Clemente. He's already gone yard in this game.
Hey!
High in the air, out to right. And that's the end of the inning. Time to stretch. All tied up at 3.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Salt Lake.
and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
45.
Michael Kopech has some
Michael
nasty breaking stuff.
Kopech.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss late on that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So digging
Now
in,
batting,
Nacho
number
Alvarez
19.
Jr. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 1-1. This one's smoked out to left. And there's 2 away. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he
Now
was
batting,
very close to
center
getting
fielder,
on as the go-ahead
Daz.
run. Daz Cameron
Right.
getting ready to hit. And
Nope,
that's
outside.
outside. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. And another
No,
ball.
Inside.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Next one's fouled back. And the 2-2. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Ready to get the eighth
Leading
inning
off
going.
for
Digging
Salt
in
Lake,
for the
right
Bees,
fielder,
Jared Young.
Jared Young.
Ball, inside.
Action in the pen down there. Number 33, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
Two and oh.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. This out to center. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Tommy.
Next up, Tommy Troy.
Troy.
Aye.
And the
One
pitch is
ball,
outside,
two
ball
strikes.
one. Grounds this one up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw on the money. Nice play. That's
The left
excellent
fielder,
defensive
number one,
ability he showed there.
Sammy
Dove for the ball,
Football.
then made a strong throw from one knee for the out. He's got a good arm for sure. And now at the plate, Sammy Kolkol. 0 for 3, a flyout. A ground out and a strikeout.
Yeah!
Two outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. It's a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Salt
new
Lake.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
63.
8th. Kevin Gowdy,
Kevin
season debut on the mound.
Gowdy.
Digging in, Matthew Batten.
Leading up for the Chihuahuas, the third baseman, Matthew Batten.
Ball. Hey! One ball, one strike.
Strike two. Great time to go to the slider.
One ball,
He was clearly
two strikes.
sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. In the air to left. And that
that's
is a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that one
That's
is
off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
Grounder to short. Troy. Fires over to
He's
first. Leadoff batter out here in
Now
the 8th.
batting, left fielder, Nick York.
Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Nick York. On the ground to third, Chen. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Kevin Biggio. Gowdy, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Activity in the bullpen, Andrew Walters, preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That's some great
0-2,
arm
Miguel.
action from him to sell the changeup. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. That should fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Everyone in the crowd was holding their breath on that one, waiting to see if it would go foul. But it just stayed fair, and now they've taken the lead. So up next, Carson Taylor. That's down and in. skies it out towards left center. It's pretty far back. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. They take the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 33. A shot at save number 1 this season. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Third base.
He's 2 outs away. Sheng-Ping Chen now at the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. That's towards center. Pretty deep. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tyson Gonzalez.
So down to their final out of this one.
Ball 1.
Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. The Bees down to their last strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Inside, the count runs full. Don't want to put the tying run on base, but he's still got to be careful. Can't throw something too meaty. Struck the batter out looking. And that's the ball game. The Chihuahuas hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Final score here, 4-3. So they hang on to win it by a run. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.